if you made some mistakes, you want to erase it. And how do I do it? And I'll show you some good techniques. A lot of people think this is a white fixing materials. Obviously, you can tell I haven't used it in a while. I just pulled it out from a drawer just to show. This is a cool thing to have, but like obviously you can tell I don't use it. So first thing you think is, see, look like I haven't used it in a while. Like, whoops, I made a mistake. Use white and fix it, right? That's what you think. It doesn't look great in your drawing because you have this white thing in the nice black and white drawing, and that white doesn't match your paper. I actually got yelled at when I was in art school when I was using these erasing materials, so throw this away. You can use it for other things. And how I do it is this. There are two ways of doing it, and I will show you. So, box knife or any kind of knife. So let's see. So here, I made a mistake. Let me clean this out. And you can clean it out with this. Not with the pointy part, but it's right around here. And you kind of scratch it off nicely. And that's one of the reasons why your paper has to be certain thickness, because if you did it with thin paper, it's dead. And let's clean the eraser. And ta-da! It's gone. You can clean it better, but like, hey. How cool is that? Your original drawing looks like you've never made a mistake, and your ink line's gone. So that's one way of doing it. But when you're using the knife, you can only fix like a very, very, very small part. So like that. I do it not often, but often enough when the line went a little bit longer than I need. But another way of fixing is sandpaper. Sandpaper is good. So let me erase. Let's see this one. You actually sand it and it will come out. And it needs a little bit of patience. It's already coming out, right? And you probably need a cleaner sandpaper than this, but hey, it works. It has some clean part. Look! Almost gone. If it bothers you a little bit because it looks like it's like the paper's fluffier there, what you can do is it's a kind of a coarse sandpaper, but you can use fine sandpaper and kind of rub it around and it will go nicer. And actually teacher told me what to do is it's the same paper, and then you press it and then you press it on top, and actually some of the fiber from this paper goes onto the paper and it looks better. So that's the erasing technique, not this, but use these. How cool, you learned a new thing today. So erasing technique was kind of fun, and I'm gonna show you one more trick that I actually haven't used so often, but I know it's cool. So old toothbrush, obviously cleaned well. And this works when, say, I don't know, like you're drawing action scene and like someone's getting shot or someone's getting hit, or something is like action is coming out, so like blood or something like that. It works, and you put some ink onto. It's kind of messy, so make sure to cover your table. And excuse myself, I don't want my hands to be messy, so I use these rubber gloves and I do this. Yeah, I always have rubber gloves. Especially like sometimes I sand and like, sand, like, whoops, I made a kind of a big mistake. And if it's too big, I have to throw away. But, if it's okay enough, I try to sand it. And then I have all these ink into my fingers, and it's kind of nasty, so I use this. Okay, I haven't done this in a while, so if I made a mess, I'm sorry. So it's like, see? How cool is that? You can use this in a lot of different things. Matched with line drawings, having this texture is cool. So if you're interested, use it. It's a lot of fun.